Weather's not going to interfere in anything. It'll be a little windy, though, I hear.
Yeah, a little windy. We've had to contend with that wind. Really, it seems like a lot recently, but it's going to help us out a lot. And if you like today, you're going to love tomorrow, at least in terms of the forecast. So we did have a really nice day today. 75 degrees was our high this afternoon. We started off at 57, so we already started off above the average high temperature. We're going to see similar conditions into tomorrow. That high temperature is likely to be a few degrees higher. The record for today was 79. That's actually the forecast for tomorrow, and the record for tomorrow is 77. So I think we have a good shot at breaking that record as we get into tomorrow. Now that wind is going to stay strong with us. We are going to keep that southerly breeze in place. Wind gusts 35 to 40 miles per hour at times, not out of the question. So if you are heading out to the polls tomorrow, that's really the biggest thing you're going to have to contend with is that wind, especially if you end up having to wait outside for any amount of time at all. Aside from that wind, we do have a very nice forecast for tomorrow, especially in regard to our temperatures. Again, we start off already well above our average highs for this time of year. We'll see those temperatures climbing very quickly into the 70s, likely topping out in the mid to upper 70s through the afternoon. We're staying dry through at least the time that the polls close. We'll hold off on any rain potential until late tomorrow night and heading into Wednesday. Out there right now, still 68 degrees, so still very mild as we head into the overnight hours. We have had some cloud cover, not much to speak of as far as rain, maybe just a brief sprinkle, if anything. We've had a little more rain off to the west, but even more activity out towards the plains. We see a lot of rain down here, stretching all the way down towards the Gulf of Mexico. Flood alerts out for many areas of Missouri, Arkansas, all the way back into Oklahoma. Still some tornado watches for these areas. They had several active tornado warnings earlier in the evening. So that's where a lot of the activity has been for much of the second half of the day in terms of storm activity. Different story further west, areas of southeastern Colorado, western parts of the panhandles, and northeast areas of New Mexico have actually been dealing with some snow. It's a sign that it actually is November. This is the low that we're watching. This is going to come off the higher elevations, move through the plains, and eventually bring us our cold front late tomorrow night and into Wednesday. Tonight, though, we're going to stay pretty consistent through those overnight hours. Temperatures in the 60s again tomorrow. We start the day off already above our average highs, climbing from there well into the mid to upper 70s. 79 is that forecast. 77 is the record. Those winds will be strong coming in from the south, but we do stay dry through the day. We'll skip ahead with that National Design Right hour by hour forecast to about midnight. After midnight and heading into early Wednesday, that's where we're going to watch that cold front approach with our next chance for rain. We do need some rain and think we'll see that. The earlier you're up on Wednesday, better chance at seeing a few of those drops still lingering. The general trend as we go through the morning commute is that rain is going to be exiting fairly quickly. So the later you have that commute, less likely you are to encounter any rain at all. That's going to exit very quickly. Behind that, we've got some cooler air working in as we go through the rest of the week. The rest of that Union Home Mortgage extended forecast, we are back in the upper 50s and 60s for the rest of the week and even into next week. Those temperatures are all still above average for this time of year. Russ?
All right, Jessica, thank you.